Good evening, everybody. This is Sam with ballardphotovideo.com, and this week I'm bringing you a review for the Takstar SGC 598 shotgun mic. Now, this is a great, affordable option for anybody that's looking to get into the videography scene, or if you are simply wanting to have a nice, cheap method to record slightly better audio than what your actual camera's microphones can pick up. Now, this is the actual microphone. It's nice and light. It is pretty much 100% plastic. Everything from the joints to the actual mount is plastic, but it doesn't feel like it will break. It feels pretty sturdy, especially when you have it mounted on the top. It does come with this wind buffer right here, or windsock, kind of, made out of foam. And this does help a little bit reducing with noise and cutting back on general clatter that you may hear in the background. But overall, that can also be taken out in post, so that's not that big of a deal. And it does have some controls on the side. We actually have our dynamic range. We have extra decibel levels here, so we actually can raise it to +10, although this does create quite a bit of noise, but we'll talk about that in a minute. And an on-off switch. So it's very simple to take this, put it on the top of your camera, and while you're not using it, you don't have to kill your battery. You can just turn it off. Now, those are some of the basic features. It does plug in directly into your SLR's mic port, and it gives decent audio quality. Now again, remember, this is only 30 bucks, or I think 40 bucks that I got it for, and it's not as high quality as maybe some other options that are out there, but this will give you good levels, and the fact that it's a shotgun mic alone will actually cut your subject away from the surroundings. So that's a big reason why you would want one of these. If you're doing interviews, or if you're shooting something, for example, like this, you can face it towards your subject, and it does take them away from everything else. Now, when I bought this, of course, I was trying to get the most for my money. So looking through all the different options, you know, there's Rode, there's a whole bunch of different models from Rode, and I know those guys make some really great products. But for anybody that's actually just getting into the field, this is a great option, and it's very well packed. Everything comes very safely in this box, along with a nice bag for your microphone to actually travel in. And I would recommend getting some form of protection for the mic. I wouldn't say that it feels like it's going to hold up forever, but I think that it is perfectly fine for anyone that's going to be doing minor work with this, and especially for someone that's just doing amateur videography work. So would I recommend this microphone? Yes, I would, to amateurs and to people who do videography on the side. I think that if you're looking for something that's a little bit more professional, that might get a little bit better sound quality or might hold up a little bit better, you might want to pass on this and go to something else. But honestly, this does it for me, and I think for most people you'll find that this produces great quality results. Now I'm going to show you guys an example of a recording, and we'll actually switch. Right now I'm on a tie mic. We're actually going to switch over, and we'll do a quick recording of myself with my camera, which is probably about 6 feet away at this moment. And we're going to actually attach the Takstar and do a short recording just so you guys can get a feel for what it actually sounds like when I'm talking, and also when we change the settings on the mic, what the difference is as well. Okay guys, so we've got the Takstar mic attached to our camera, and you're definitely going to hear a difference between the audio quality between a tie mic and the microphone that you have on the camera. But again, remember, it is 6 feet away from me, and the shotgun mic is designed to pick up audio in this manner. It even says on the box, now of course, you know, this is marketing too, but it does say it is for photography and interview. So specifically, that's really what this is for. Now what we're going to do is actually turn on the optional 10 decibel sensitivity knob on the side. and this will also let you guys hear the interference and maybe some of the differences in bass tonality whenever we turn this on. So we're going to go ahead and flip that on here. And now we actually have the 10 plus decibel setting option on the side turned on, and you guys will be able to hear what we're talking about. And it's going to be a little bit sensitive at this point. I mean, obviously this is for that purpose in general, but if you're recording anywhere where there's anything around, any kind of electrical interference, I feel like you pretty much are going to end up being able to hear the difference, especially for this purpose. And then another thing that we're going to show you guys is the low pass bass filter that is on the side. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on as well. And now you guys can actually hear the bass filter that does come with the mic. And again, you know what? For it to be as cheap as it is, it's wonderful that they did include some options on mic so that you don't have to do this in post. You can actually go ahead and just set it on your mic and go. So that is the Takstar SGC 598. And if you guys have any questions for me or would like to comment and subscribe, please check out below. And we'll see you guys next time for the next review.